Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pure Pro Wrestling Camp Justice here on Friday Night Fights. I'm JP Ono with your color commentary here with my buddy Nick Petit. What's up going on, Nick?
What's going on, Ono? We got a lot of action in store tonight. We have the debut of Big D, and this guy is a pure monster.
Okay, Nick, what does the D stand for? Do we even know, or are we going to find that out tonight?
We're going to find out one way or another, Mono.
All right, well, you know what? Tonight we also got Bishop going against another Big D, Dick Ramirez. That's going to be your main event.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to that because I really got my eye on that Bishop guy.
That Bishop guy, he's
a pretty big dude.
He's a pretty bad powerhouse.
He's like the large size of me. But anyways, we're going to go to the ring, folks. We're going to quit talking. And we got, what is it? Aunt May is in the ring. She's going to sing the national anthem. Everybody stand up. If you're in your living room, stand up right now.
Move your hats, gentlemen.
And you people, too.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light, we're so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Pipe down out there. Ladies, and all you three-tooth having hillbillies out there. I'm out here to issue a challenge, a real man challenge, to get in this ring against the territory. Anybody open to the real man challenge?
What's up?
Well, Nick, I don't know what's going on, but ISO Rico just stepped up.
You know, ISO Rico, he don't back down from nobody.
Come out of the crowd. Let's see what he's got to say.
You said you wanted a real man
That's right.
to get in this ring with you?
That's right.
Well, guess what? You just got a real man to get in the ring with you.
I think we have a match, Ono.
I think we have a man, but I mean, is Rico a real man? Because Ken looks like a real man. He's got the, the hair and the mustache.
Got a little peach fuzz on the chin.
I don't. Rico has no facial hair. I don't know if he's a man yet. We'll find out though.
We're gonna find out one way or another.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring right now we got ISO Rico and the territory Ken Riddle.
I've had the honor of training both of these guys, and this is going to be a classic, I'm telling you right now.
Already got the collar and elbow tie up. Rico going straight to the headlock.
He's got all this speed, and sometimes you don't know what's going to happen, and it already happens again. Back to the hammerlock.
There he goes, he's working that chain.
Riddle, he's trying to find a way out, but like I said, the speed of Rico is a little too much for him right now. No?
Riddle's going to have to come up with something. Oh, Riddle's got the hair there. I don't think the ref sees it. Oh, Rico turns it around, though. Ref's getting in there. Oh, yeah, I think he was pulling his hair.
Oh, up to the eye. What a cheap shot.
Oh, my goodness. Did you hear the slap on that?
Right now, the territory has got Riddle where he wants him.
Oh, a nice boot rake on those shoelaces to the eyes of Rico.
And, you know, it's hard enough to wrestle, but when you can't see, and that's not a good thing.
That's why Father Time gets beat up all the time.
These fans are far behind Rico. Let's see what he can do.
You know what, Nick? I don't think I've ever heard it this loud in here. Rico tried to fight back, but Ken just cuts him off again, putting the knee right in the bread basket.
Did you feel the air come out of that capacity crowd right there?
Ken going right to the armbar lock.
Just putting all that torque right on that shoulder, too.
Giving him a nice face wash. Look at Riddle. Look at that face.
Look at the leverage he's using on him.
Leverage. How about that hair? He must put Krell or Head and Shoulders in that thing. Looks fabulous.
He just wants to make sure it's not a wig, I guess.
Rico going back to the elbows and oh!
Back to the hair.
Ouch!
Back to the hair.
Rico's gonna have to hit the barber shop to get those redone the way Riddle's pulling them right out.
This referee needs to take some authority. That's twice now.
Crowd giving Riddle the business. Got him in another reverse chin lock here. Headlock, what do you call that? I don't even know.
Crowd simply trying to give the referee some pointers how to ref a match, I think. Rico's got a fight, but Riddle has got him like he wants him, like a shark smelling blood in the water.
If I were Rico, I'd cut my head bald just like me. Because Riddle's just working his hair and just taking advantage of it. Now he's just driving those shoulders right into the stomach.
Rico, Rico fired up! Rico, another crossbody!
Nice crossbody by Rico. Rico with the head scissors. Riddle's down. Where's Rico? Rico's going up top.
And Riddle has no idea where he's at right now.
Riddle thinks he's back in the 70s. Oh!
Well, it wasn't the hair this time, Ono.
Something got ISO'd, but it wasn't Rico. That's all I got to say.
Rico got neutered. Let's be real.
Wow. Not only is Riddle a real man, but he's also a smart man.
He knows what it takes to win in this business. And
Digging those knuckles right into the jaw. Working on the hamstring. You can't run around when you don't got a hammy, let me tell you that.
And Rico's going to be in bad shape. First he's working the shoulder, now the legs. I mean, this kid ain't going to be able to move in the morning.
No doubt. Rico back to the elbows. Oh, Rico breaks out, hits the ropes. Another.
Oh, Riddle grabbed the ropes at the last minute. The ring awareness of Ken Riddle.
You know when the straps come down, it's over with.
He's put on the Riddle
What
lock.
is that?
No one has escaped the Riddle lock. When it's fully
I
on,
think Rico's done here.
he's just working them down right now. They go to the mat. Wait, Rico, one last ditch of effort. Rico, he's pinning him. He got him. He got him. Rico's the winner.
Well, I guess the real man, Ken Riddle, just lost.
Rico celebrating. This crowd is hyped up. Wait a minute. Watch out for the Riddle. Watch out for Riddle.
Oh, no.
He's got it locked in. He's got the Riddle locked. He's got the.
What's the bell for? I don't know. We need help in here. Rico is not going to have a good night tonight sleeping. Riddle lost his mind. Upset that he lost his territory.
We need more help out here. He will not let go. He is like a pit bull with lockjaw right now.
Wow, Riddle is just not letting up. The crowd doesn't know what to
Once
think.
that move is locked, it's over.
These referees have done nothing to help poor ISO Rico.
Now we know how devastating the Riddle lock is.
Riddle's got more heat than the sun right now. Oh, he's
Riddle is marking his
kicking dirt on
territory.
Rico like he just buried him.
Wow.
Throws it up. I guess Riddle was like a man possessed.
On August 16th at 7:30 p.m., Pure Pro Wrestling presents Summer Smash at the Park Theater in Holland, Michigan. Come see all your favorite Pure Pro Wrestling superstars and also WWE and ECW alumni Rhino. It's affordable, family-friendly fun with tickets starting at only $20. There's nothing like Pure Pro Wrestling Live. See Penny Poindexter answer the challenge of chaos for her Michigan State Women's Championship. And the hip shaking, number taken, Jake Wilder and the big deal Cody Manning will defend their Michigan State Tag Team Championships against the Midwest Misfits. For tickets and more info, go to pureprowrestling.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday Night Fights! Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce first a man known only as Big D! And his opponent, he said he did not want to take on one, he wanted to take on two. We have Larry and Trevor.
Larry and Trevor, that's it.
Larry and
That's
Trevor.
what the Big D gets. He gets Larry and Trevor.
Yes, and Big D, like I said, is a big monster of a man, and I don't like the odds for Larry and Trevor, to be honest, Ono.
I don't know which one's Larry or which one's Trevor.
Does
but
it matter, though?
I don't think it does matter. One looks
Victim
like
1
they,
and Victim 2, that's the way I see it.
one looks like they pulled him out of Lord of the Rings. The other one looks like the kid from one of them dance movies. I don't know.
You ain't wrong, Ono. You ain't... Oh, wait.
Oh, they went high and low. They're just beating the D up. I don't know what they're doing. And Big D,
Oh, he exploded. He got sick of it. And now Big D's all fired up. That's the last thing these guys want.
I don't. This guy looks scared. You better bust a dance move, buddy, because that's all you got by the end of the night. What's Big D got going on? How is he gonna throw those two big arms? Now they're gonna join hands. What is this?
Oh my! He just destroyed them both with one single motion.
Did you hear the thud, Nick?
I did.
These guys don't know where they are. This one guy thinks he's back in the Lord of the Rings. Precious.
He's got Larry. I think this is Larry. Punches him
Like
right
you said,
in the
doesn't
skull.
matter. Here, this guy could be Larry too. Their first name Larry, last name Trevor. The other one first name Trevor, last name Larry. What's it matter?
You're right. It really don't matter.
Big D whipping him around off the ropes.
Oh, big boot.
I've never seen a big boot thrown with such authority. Like, he really kicked into that.
Trevor's not going to sit right for a
Is
while.
that Trevor or Larry?
Well, it's
Oh,
out
the other
cold.
guy's over on the ropes over here. Watch, what's going to happen here? Why is he so far?
Oh, my gosh.
How did he think that was going to work?
I don't know, but it sure...
Oh, my God. 1, 2.
That's
Wow.
all, folks. Big D is the winner.
Big D just pounded that win out, let me tell you.
Larry or Trevor is laying like roadkill in the ring.
Did Big D even bust a sweat?
Well, I don't think so.
Today we have right here the newest winner, Big D. How are you feeling about this?
I feel pretty good. Coming off a 2-man, that was a piece of walk in the park, piece of cake. Wipe my hands clean, I'm there out of here. But one thing I do want people to understand is that there's blood in the water here at PPW, and I'm the biggest shark in the ocean. So whoever wants it can step to it. I can do 3, 4, 10. The choice is yours.
That sounds really good for the next contender.
Ladies and gentlemen. I need Mike.
Guess we're having more technical difficulties there.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Introducing first, Walt Michaels! And his opponent, we have the amazing Zando!
Wow, Jack Kelly really pouring it on for Zando there.
Look at Zando with this attitude.
I guess he's not taking Walt Michaels seriously.
He's lounging around like he's on vacation. He just hit me with his hat.
Hey, give me that hat. I make that hat look better anyways.
Tried hitting
You know what? I'm going to put it all on. I'm going to put the jacket on, the T-shirt. If he sends his underwear over here, I might put those on too.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Walt Michaels, one of the newest students at Pure Pro Wrestling. If you yourself want to train to be a wrestler, go to www.pureprowrestling.net. Sign up for classes today. They are only $20 a session. You won't find a deal like that anywhere in the country.
Walt Michaels just overpowered Zando. Threw him down. Zando don't know what's going on.
Walt is hungry. He's ready for action. He's been tearing it up in class. He's ready.
There's another guy with a nice mane of hair too, by the way. Walt Michaels is family named Sean or something.
Well, I think Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons is his uncle.
Oh, that's not the
Yeah.
not the sexy guy. Okay.
No. The
Waistline.
psycho guy that's trying to get Bart all the time. Oh, what a punch!
Michaels got one heck of a.
I think he learned that punch from his uncle.
Zando's scared. He's jaw-jacking with the audience. He better watch it.
Zando, he's telling the ref, just get him back. But hey, you're in the match now. You've got to be ready for anything.
He fell right into the lap of those young ladies over there. They don't know what to do. They're like, what's going on? Collar and elbow. That was a little unorthodox way to get into a headlock. But
It is.
Zando's got it.
He says it's amazing. It's amazing. That's what Zando says.
Walt shoots him off.
Oh, nice.
Shoulder tackle.
Yes.
Shoulder tackle, fix the hair. That's how you do it. Off the ropes.
Zando.
Oh, nice little international spot here. Oh, tried to do the hip toss.
Hip toss.
Oh.
He's going to hit one of his own. Walt Michaels is on fire. Go for that pinfall kick. Get your win. Oh.
Zando kicks out. You're not going to get Zando like that. You know how much I've beat this guy? And he just comes back for more.
I know. He says he's amazing. He's a little crazy because you just can't keep the guy down.
There you go. It's crazy Zando. Oh, that's not good. Hip replacement in the future for him. There you go, Zando. Blood in the water. Work on that leg. Working on the knee.
Maybe we should blame you for this change of attitude. You're the one that brought barbed wire to Zando in Holland, and now he is just vicious. And he's ornery.
I have never seen a guy just slap the crap out of somebody's knee like Zando just did. What is wrong with him?
Oh my! Drove the foot right to the mat. That's gonna cause a heel spur in an instant. Now Walt Michaels is in a bad way.
Zando just working the knee. Drives the knee into the back. Now what's he doing?
He's gonna
Oh my God! What the?
He's turned into a pretzel.
Listen,
get some cheese to dip him in. He's a
I've only
pretzel.
seen this move on Brazers. Are you kidding me? Why is he? How's he even going like that?
Well, because Zando's making him go like that, oh no.
Listen, if this guy can't wrestle, he's got talent for other things, let me tell you. What's Walt doing?
I don't know. He's trying to get out of that move. He's sick of being dominated.
Driving those elbows.
Right to the leg.
Zando's leg looked like a baseball bat right there. Just swing that thing right into him.
He's doing push-ups on that.
Zando, this is amazing.
He dropped both knees onto that already hurt leg. This is not good for Walt. Oh, spinning.
I'm not gonna lie, I might take that, do a push-up on a guy's knee spot. That's genius.
Taking pages out of the late great Terry Funk's book with the spinning
Oh,
toe.
look at that. Now he's just using him as a chair.
Well, you know, the ropes didn't work at the beginning. Why not use the foot?
Okay, I feel like this guy's gonna need all kinds of knee replacements and bionic everything.
Sorry, kid. He's got the rope, Rep. Rep's got to break the hold. Come on.
You gotta get it now.
I don't know, but I'm loving this offense from the amazing one. Oh, Walt's fighting back.
He's just
Hold
trying
that
to
leg.
He's got to fight back to survive at this point.
He's holding on to that leg. Oh.
Drop kick, but that was not a good choice because that put more damage to himself than Zando.
Well, that's what happens when you're a rookie. You think you're going to come out here, do all this fancy stuff, not even remembering that Zando just worked your leg for 5 whole minutes.
Absolutely.
What's this idiot do? He jumps up on the leg.
Sometimes a learning experience is a hard thing to learn, oh no.
Don't be done, Zando. Get him. You got this.
Zando says he's done with this choke.
Zando, what's he quit? Is he
Does
done?
he want to win the match or?
I think Zando's chest hurts. Maybe his
might
chest
need
hurts
a
from
water.
beating this guy up too much.
Wait a minute. Well, Michaels, he's got Zando. He's trying to pull him back.
What's he doing?
Yep. One thing.
Oh,
that
my.
leg. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it. I know what he's going to do, and it's not good news for Walt Michaels. Oh! Across the steel post.
I tell you
No,
what.
not again.
Is this kid's debut? Because this might be his first and only match.
I think you might be right. I guess I won't see you in class next week, kid.
Zando just yanked his leg right off.
I don't think.
Ref's counting. Zando's taking a breather.
Do we have an EMT team at Friday Night Fights? Because this kid needs to go
I
to the
don't think
hospital.
so. Is that Aunt May lady around? She likes to fix people up. Maybe she could
somewhere.
put this kid's leg in a sling.
He can't put no pressure on it.
Walt Michaels cannot even stand up, folks. He's outside the ring, struggling.
Taunting him. Well, come on, Walt. You got to throw yourself in there, kid. No, he did not make it.
A Friday night count out. Zando wins. He worked this kid's knee over so much, he can't even get up. Unbelievable.
Yep, you're a winner.
Walt, I hope the doctors can take care of you because Zando took care of you in the wrong way, let me tell you.
Amazing, Zando.
and you won by a count out. What is going through your mind right now?
Let me tell you, Z-Man's got one thing in mind, and that's aggression. I mean, I'm tired. I'm starting to see that I'm going to need to be a little bit more aggressive going forward. I've got a big tournament against 7 of the best cruiserweights in the country at the AIWF Continental Classic. I mean, Crazy 8. And now I got to turn it up. If not up by 11, and I got to go up to freaking infinity. Because I'm the man. The Uber riding, coach flying, fast food dining, consensual kissing, never missing son of a gun. And they can deal with it because I am the man.
Well, you got it from Z-Man. You got aggression coming.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. One fall. Introducing first, we have a man known only as the Iceman.
Hey, you melt.
And his opponent. This is CJ
Oh no, we got Iceman, we got CJ Woods. One thing I'll say about Iceman, he's one of the most cold-hearted wrestlers I've ever come across.
I mean, I guess that's why he's called the Iceman there, Nick.
Makes sense, makes sense. Oh my! CJ Woods is explosive.
Just right out of the gate, a shotgun drop kick into a body slam. CJ not playing around, gives him the boot.
CJ obviously did his homework. He knows he cannot let Iceman get no offense, so he's exploding on him.
How do you get rid of ice? You heat it up.
That's right, that's right. And the heat is on. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, what did it?
CJ should have just stayed on him. But
should have stayed on him. I don't know what happened there.
He's got a headlock on. Right now, Iceman's got the hair. Throws him off the rope. Oh. They collided.
For the shoulder block.
Oh, he caught him that time. Oh, he slipped off. He slipped off. Boots. He's in the way. Oh.
I don't know what's going on here, but now they're resetting again. CJ came out like a fireball. Tried to take out the Iceman. He played around, and now look what happened. The Iceman going to work now.
Absolutely. He should have stuck with his game plan, and now the Iceman is on his game plan, which is a very, very deadly game plan.
Very deadly. When you come out like that, and you start off so fast, you have to stick with that. You cannot let that guy breathe. He went for no pin, no nothing, and now the Iceman has taken it over.
I couldn't agree more, Ono. You know, you let him think what he's going to do, how he's going to torture you, and now you're kind of screwed in the ropes right now.
Yeah. You know, one of my favorite things to do is, this guy's got those dreadlock braids. I'd stand right on him and pull his arms up so his hair just hurts. He's going to think he got him rebraided when he messed with me.
I've done that a time.
There you go. There you go, Iceman. Use that hair.
He is choking him. He's pulling his hair with his foot and choking him all at once.
I can actually grow hair, I just choose not to because of things like that right there.
Why did I grow hair? Oh, He's fighting right now.
Woods fighting back, putting a couple in the gut there.
He's gonna have to hit harder than that. All right, now he's got it going. You better stay on him this time.
Woods working him down. Boogs breaks it up. Referee Boogs is like, nope, you only got 5 seconds. Nice leg pick from the Iceman.
The ref inadvertently
Into a half crab. Nice. Look at the Iceman. Look at the form on that. Chest out.
Oh, yeah.
Butt back. He's all over CJ.
He's going to break him down.
Got nowhere to work.
CJ, the ref ain't going to help you, pal. You got to get to them ropes.
CJ Woods in no man's land. He's right in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. Trying to work his way up. Iceman pulls him back, really sits down.
Iceman is a cold-hearted technician, and he's showing his ring awareness. This kid, he's not so much a kid anymore. He's escalated through the training system.
I don't know, but he's using CJ Woods like a recliner right now.
CJ used that one good leg and the power in it.
See what he can do. Iceman charging in. Oh, Woods moves out of the way. He's just trying to avoid it and get his legs back under him. Here he goes again. Oh! A nice suplex into a cutter.
Somehow, some way. But he's wasting too much time, Ono. Way too much time. He needs to stay on him. The Iceman recovers. It might be bad news for CJ.
I don't think this is going to fare good for Woods. He took way too long. He's up there trying to get the crowd hyped. And there you go. Crash and burn.
Now Iceman.
What's Iceman
Oh,
doing?
he's
pulling
ripping
him up
his
by that hair.
dreads.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got him
Iceman
up.
gets him up. What's he going to do?
Oh, Michinoku driver.
1, 2, and 3. The Iceman. Well, Woods has no one to blame but himself. He started out hot, took way too much time, pandering to the crowd too much, trying to be a superstar, and look what happened.
You know, you got to stick with your game plan, and you cannot go to try and play with someone else's game plan, because this is exactly what's going to happen.
I got the winner of that match. It was actually quite entertaining. You really romped that guy. How do you feel after all that?
Yeah, no duh. No duh, I beat him. See him? See me? Two different breeds. I'm much bigger, much taller, much faster. They call me the Iceman because I'm the coldest son of a gun here in PPW. And I plan on keeping that name.
Well, it sounds like he needs a bigger and better contender. Well, maybe next time.
All right, I have Darling Roger here. Darling Roger, you get to team up with Penny Poindexter yet again. What's going through your head?
Oh, I don't know. Usually what's going through her head, which is our equations. We were talking earlier about how many places of pi we can recite, and honestly, I can recite more, but she's learning, So it's pretty good. It's pretty competitive between us,
I can't even compete with that, but I like pie in my mouth. All right, so Penny, we have, what?
Hey!
What?
Hey, put her down! Hey, you put her down! Put her
The darling ones.
Like, I'm pretty confused right now.
Someone told me the kid with the red hair, his name is Cobra. This other guy is the Fur King.
But he has no body hair. How is he the Fur King?
No body hair, no fur on his tights, none of that. But he's the Fur King.
All right. Well, right now, Darling Roger's in a bad way. His partner's still laid out.
Cobra's stomach.
The rub is being distracted as the Fur King is grabbing Roger's fur.
I don't know, but I like their tactics, this Fur King and Cobra. I don't know. That's great. They're just working over that Titanic, Darling Roger.
Over.
Oh, what is he, surfing on him?
He almost got rolled up.
That's a good thing he knows how to fall.
But Cobra, he gotten so aggressive.
Cobra used to be a sweet kid. Now he's like out there just dirty tactics. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I think his mother might have something to do with it. What do you think?
Yeah, she's a full or part-time mom. I don't know, but
Full-time Karen. She's mean. Have you ever talked to her?
I can't talk to her. She screams at me every time.
Wow, he did.
Fur King, he's
The Fur King, so cutely, like one of those little Japanimation cartoons.
taking his feet like a teenage girl in an Aerosmith video.
Oh my God.
Well, he's delivering some nice shoulder thrusts into the corner. Oh, what happened to this sweet little boy? He just
I don't know, but
women's champ.
I don't know, but did you know Darling Roger is a fan of the Titanic? They just stomped him like they were icebergs. Not Iceman.
Roger is sinking really quickly. He needs to tag his partner, who is not able to get to the ring to tag in. This is great strategy.
Poor Penny Poindexter is
He is taunting
outside.
the crowd.
They were so busy over there talking to this lady, talking about how much they love pie. They didn't even worry about putting the boots to these guys that just come out of nowhere and are kicking the crap out of Roger.
Did you just see Cobra spitting venom at the crowd?
Yeah, there's a few out there that I don't think they can see now.
This crowd is firing up Darling Roger, and now he is laying him in.
Oh, this is more ginger on ginger.
Oh,
my
somewhat
goodness.
stalling suplex. And Darling,
with desperation in his eyes.
Penny is finally coming to. She is climbing up. Roger needs to get to his partner right now.
We just had some ginger on ginger crime. Roger trying to get to his partner, Penny. Cobra working to the Fur King. Fur King gets a tag. Let's see if he can do something with it. Oh, Penny's coming in.
Oh!
House full of fire. Did you hear that one?
Oh, a shoulder.
Goodness.
Penny is ready. Oh, wait a minute.
Boot to the midsection. What
What is she doing? Oh! First DDT.
The Scorpion death drop for the Fur King. What do you know?
And she was struck by a Cobra.
The Cobra is not playing around tonight.
This kid is vicious. Wait.
Uh-oh, no. Darling Roger. Oh,
That's called the DKO, the Darling knockout.
Wow.
And he just laid him right out.
Cobra doesn't know where he's at.
Oh, Fur King.
Nice belly to back suplex. Fur King knows what he's doing. Penny breaks out.
Oh, yeah, but Fur King He just ran into a fired-up Penny Poindexter. Oh, execution kick to the back of the head.
Oh, here comes the Cobra. Oh, two. Wow.
Darling Roger, what a darling teammate.
Now, see, Nick, now that's how you do it. These kids came out ball full of fire. They still lost. But listen, they really put on a show there.
Yeah. I mean,
now Penny and Roger can go eat all the pie they want.
Pure Pro Wrestling has produced over 1,000 successful events and has raised nearly $500,000 for worthwhile community causes. For nearly 2 decades, PPW has formed tag teams with nonprofits, sports teams, youth programs, schools, military organizations, and ministries raising money selling tickets, advertising, concessions, raffles, silent auctions, and merchandise. For more information or to book a PPW fundraiser, visit pureprowrestling.net.
Well, you have a match with Dick Ramirez. It's pretty tough, but I mean, you're pretty tough, so I want to really hear what you got to say about this.
I'm gonna rock that little dick.
Wow, I guess that's his answer. We're going to see if he's going to rock that little dick.
Are you ready for the main event of the evening? Introducing first, he is a member of the Midwest Misfits. This is Ramirez. And his opponent, the man known only as Bishop.
Well, Nick, Bishop's going to beat that D, apparently.
well, that D is one dangerous powerhouse. He's not just a powerhouse, he's an angry powerhouse, and that's a dangerous thing.
Got the crowd going. Dick Ramirez got the crowd going here. Let's see what these fellas do here.
Ramirez and his
okay. Ramirez getting naked for the ladies. All right, there we go. All right.
He's halfway there.
It's going to be a lot easier to beat when you're...
Ramirez and his partner, Movado from the Midwest Misfits, they've been going all over and tearing it up. So I'm really curious to see how this turns out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Ramirez would even go into a test of strength. It never ends good.
Not with a man that powerful. As you see, Bishop is using the...
Bishop's a big, thick dude.
He's got power.
Nice bridge from Ramirez, though, trying to just hold on. Fighting his way back up. Test of strength. Let's see what goes on now. Ramirez taking it. Okay.
There you go.
Switched it up. There you go. Sometimes you got to switch things up.
He went to what he knows, and that's wrestling, and now he's got... strong punch to the stomach.
Ramirez had a good game plan, but Bishop just laying those big fists on Ramirez.
And you know, when he does that, it takes the wind right out of you. It's hard enough to wrestle, especially when you can't breathe.
That is a lot of man hitting a lot of man.
Oh
my goodness.
Ran him over like a freight train.
Ramirez. Bishop looking like a man possessed. Look at that.
He's so big and powerful, he has to wear 2 beaters.
He had 2 beaters on. He took one off and still had another one on.
2 beaters, 1 man.
On the D?
On the D.
It's too easy.
Oh, and he drove that knee right to... You know, Ramirez gets his rib cage jacked up. Every breath is going to be worse than the last one.
Oh, really laying those kicks into the midsection.
Once again, right to the rib cage.
I like how little Boogs is in there trying to keep this monster away from Ramirez.
You know, Boogs might want to give him some space. That might be, you know.
Oh, he took too much time.
Ramirez suckered him in. That's the ring experience.
Throws up the Misfits.
Oh, he got caught.
Uh-oh.
This man is just a brick house.
What is going on right now? He caught him like he was nothing.
Once again, the ribs again.
Bishop looking really, really mad.
Oh.
Another rib breaker. Stretches him out. Stretching him out.
How can you win if every breath you take is the most intense pain ever?
He just slapped him like he was nothing. Working his midsection some more. Picks him back up. And
oh, he's going for the power slam. No, it was just a body slam.
What force, what strength. 1, 2, that should be it. Wow. Boogs letting us know it was 2. Ramirez fighting for his
signature
life.
power slam right there. It would have been over. So I think he's just toying with Ramirez right now.
They're watching you right now. See that, Ramirez?
Ramirez trying to. Oh my goodness. Well, this Bishop guy is really aggressive.
He's getting Boogs in space. Boogs might want to give him some space.
Bishop needs to, like, get out of the audience here and get in the game. Yes, you're big, but come on, brother. Oh my.
He kabobbled his head with his foot.
You know what? He might, either he's going to have a concussion or he's going to need some new teeth.
Maybe a little bit of both.
These guys are just putting it all out there. 2 heavyweights. Bishop back to his feet already. Crowd going wild for Ramirez and the Misfits.
Oh, he rocked him with it.
Stumbling.
Oh, Superman punch.
Almost takes him down.
Oh, dropped him to the knee. Ramirez is fired up. Ramirez is right. Oh!
Shining Wizard, that should be it. Let's hope. Ramirez hooks the leg.
No,
Kick out at 1.
Just a 1. This man's got a lot left in the tank.
I don't know what happened there. I thought Ramirez had it in the bag, but Bishop is not going down lightly.
Ramirez still favoring the rib, so I don't think he could give it all to that Shining Wizard with the rib injury he's sustained.
Let's see what happens here.
Uh-oh, he's got the big
picks
man
the big
up.
man up.
Oh, right to that, right to that.
Ramirez loses it. Here we go.
Oh,
nice. Ramirez reverses it into a crossface. What a great counter by Ramirez.
The crowd wants a tap. Ramirez wants a tap.
Bishop's got to do something. He's got to get to that rope.
He says no, according to Boogie Boo.
What do you say?
He's torquing as hard as he can. He is torquing.
Bishop's in a hard place. He's trying to get to that rope, and he's got it by a fingertip.
Come on.
Boogs calling him off. And Ramirez has just lost all spirit. Doesn't know how or what to do with this big man.
He needs to pull together and hit something. He does not want the big man to recover. That's the last thing he wants.
Watch Bishop. He is totally not happy with what just happened and what went down.
He's got him lined up.
Ramirez setting up for something. What is it? And he moves.
Oh, no! If the ribs weren't enough, now his shoulder has got to be damaged. Oh, my God!
Oh, my goodness.
Drove him straight to the mat.
Ramirez somehow gets his foot on the rope.
That's all that saved him was ring awareness. That is it.
How did that even happen? He was nowhere near. You know what it is? He's got those long legs, Nick. He put it right out there and just hoped for a prayer that it would hit that rope, and that's exactly what happened.
That was a mix of adrenaline, ring awareness, and instinct.
Count that to 3.
Bishop is totally mad.
You gotta stay on your
Boots
opponent.
better watch out.
Boots, I'm glad he's wearing dark pants because he
Boots
probably
standing
wet
around.
himself. Oh, a spear!
Ramirez.
Out of nowhere! His ribs are banged up, the ring is banged up, but Ramirez is keep on marching on. He's climbing to the top.
Bishop totally hurting. Ramirez to the top rope.
Oh no!
Time for the insane.
Oh, right to the.
There it is.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Ramirez is your winner of the main event.
Nick, that was amazing. Two guys just going at it, left it all out there. You gotta praise Bishop for coming up and showing out. Ramirez.
That was big, meaty man doing meaty man stuff, brother.
I'll tell you what, I'll take either one of these guys on my team any day.
Hey, what is all day represent, baby? Dick Ramirez in your house. Yeah, you got beat up and you still ain't got no ball.
Bishop,
What a hell of a fight, man. I've gone up some of the veterans in PPW, some people that can take the misfits down, even Malice, for Christ's sakes. But Bishop, you gave me the best fight I could have ever asked for. You got me mentally prepared for August 16th at the Holland Park Theater when the misfits, Dick Ramirez, Chris Malvado go up against the tag team champion, Cody Manning, and his wannabe partner, Jake Wilder. Beware, because the misfits are coming for the gold!
On August 16th at 7:30 p.m., Pure Pro Wrestling presents Summer Smash at the Park Theater in Holland, Michigan. Come see all your favorite Pure Pro Wrestling superstars and also WWE and ECW alumni Rhino. It's affordable, family-friendly fun with tickets starting at only $20. There's nothing like Pure Pro Wrestling Live. See Penny Poindexter answer the challenge of chaos for her Michigan State Women's Championship. And the hip-shaking, number-taking Jake Wilder and the big deal Cody Manning will defend their Michigan State Tag Team Championships against the Midwest Misfits. For tickets and more info, go to pureprowrestling.net.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Man, thank you to Joe Bird for being the coach. Thank you for all the wrestlers. Thank you to all of you. Hey, guys, it is so great to see everybody here, and we will see you here next time on Friday Night Fights!